Come on, 43 Rams. Blue, 32. Check white. Set.
First give of the game to the LSU product. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Throwing it on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Yellow, 43. Strike it. Ultra, go ultra.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Escapes the pocket. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. That is Nick Imanwari. Will wind up out of bounds on the return as they take over at the enemy 40 following that INT.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just 1 play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Ready.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
60 ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Ready.
Rams, 1st down.
33. Yellow. Check.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Come on, 38. Come on, set.
They give it to him again. Well, he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Here we go. Ready.
He tries to sneak it, and he's in for the touchdown. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Rams tie it up as he nails his 1st try of the season.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Back to work after throwing the pick. Escapes out to the left. On the run, deep down the left side. He's got it deep downfield. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Go! Liking it.
Genty from the gun. He dodged the tackle. And he hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up second and 1.
That's complete to Bowers outright. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
From Las Vegas,
Ready, break.
first and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready.
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Go.
Here's Willis. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders break the tie here in the first. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Set, hut. Black 40.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
They'll go play action. Headed out right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Yes, six. Level.
From the gun on third down. That's caught for the first. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
48-yard line.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Set, ready. Set.
They'll run it from the gun. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Hit applied by Keanu Benton.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Set.
Throwing now off the play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. They'll work against the blitz. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Hand off on 2nd and short. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Back to the well again. And he takes it into the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Rams tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 19, 18. Set. Hurt. Go.
Genty on the draw. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a 1st, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Another give here to Genty. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd down from the gun. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. We've got a good one so far. We are all tied up, and we have hit our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Now he starts from the 6. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Fight. Black 40. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. We've set it down from 37.
First down, Los Angeles.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Getting out to his left. It's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Down. 32. Set.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Jukes away from one. And he won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Here's Darian Porter in on the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. We've set it downs from 37.
Here we go. Here we go. We're at 38. Set. Go.
Throwing it again here. And that throw just too high for him. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Short pass brought in. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Set. Ready. Set.
Still sticking with the passing game. Gets it to him on the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Black shot.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready. Black. 95. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Chased out to his right. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
Turn brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Here's the handoff. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
Ready?
First down, Rams.
Down. Set.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's down to almost... Oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
60 red. 60 red. Ready?
First and 10, looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Claws red. Cut, cut.
He's going to throw this one. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
45. White. Huge. Yellow. 6. Mega. Blue striker.
Here he goes, third and long. Across the 20, continuing to work. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. All set now, first and 10.
And the Rams first down.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Ready. Red. 38.
Back-to-back carries here. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take the lead right away in half number 2. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 14. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Come on. Set. Buffalo 8. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
18 Cardinal.
This is Genty on second. Has a hole left, room to run. Has room into the secondary. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points.
Okay, right there's the danger of dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover, but may not tackle so well, and opens up a run lane he took huge advantage of.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Raiders tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
They'll throw to start the drive. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Ready. 52 blue. Black swap. Set, huh?
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Dax Hill up for the stop.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Down. Black 40. Black shot. Smash. Ready. Set.
Back now, pressure coming. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 10. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a third-quarter lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 21. Chase McLaughlin set to
McLaughlin
kick off.
has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Let go.
The play fake. Now Willis to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Going left side, Bowers has it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
And the Raiders.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's Willis to the air. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. So the false start makes this a far tougher call now. 3rd and 6.
Come on. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down from the 42.
Let's go now.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Still has some space inside the 35. And he stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Get it. Gravity lock.
Back to Genty. Get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
Give up the guts. It's Genty. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Ready. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Desperation time here. On the move, headed right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
The 26-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. Again, he's got room. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Back on 2nd and goal. Complete out to the right side. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Rams go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Raiders 21. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Willis now. Completed right side to Addison. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready.
Throwing is Willis. Rolling left, buying some time. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On third down, Genty. This gets the first and more. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working quickly here.
And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 47.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. They connect on the trick play. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Willis puts everything he has under this one. And he got it! Interception! Picked off by Julian Love. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Lone back gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Caught by his back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 23 on that one. And the Rams have the first down. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Down. Ready?
They'll run here on first down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Rams looking like they'll start this season with a win.
The Raiders 41-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
2 yards.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Red, yellow. Here we go. Here we go. Black 40.
Throw here, 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Straight, left, ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he's out of bounds just behind that line. Only a yard or two lost, but Brock, we all know, still qualifies as a sack.
You know, that's one of those situations that you have to have awareness, right? You call it spatial awareness. You got to be conscious of the sideline and just simply get rid of the football. Looks like we saw a slight bit of panic there, hence going out for the sack.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Set it, ready.
They go play action. Here's Willis. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Willis now, 3rd down. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Has a big strike to Addison. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
10 more yards. Complete to Ashton Genty.
This might be a free play for him. Flush down now to his left. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Now they got to the end zone with that free play, partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points. Hey, in this situation, why not? I'll just go ahead and go for 2 here.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
Pass to 60.
One final shot here. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
38. Raiders 27.
Time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Rams get on top of the kick, and that should ice this game away. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in Week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it could get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, toot up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time, but with you.